Hello? Hello? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the German Grand Prix in the Ultimate Formula 100%. We're starting with the qualifying. Seems a bit dark in Germany. Hopefully the qualifying will be dry. We're waiting on the first car to enter the track. Going into this race, we still have Pop in the lead. He still has a comfortable lead. And we're on board with JW. In his outlap, he's on the softs. Taking the first one wide. JW is the first to set a lap time. Entering the stadium section now. Last sector. Not saving his tires. I think there's some rain to be expected in qualification. Because nobody's wasting any time. Ooh, going a little wide. Into the long DRS section, we can expect a lot of overtakes here during the race. And he went on the brakes very early, in my opinion. Ooh, made a little mistake again. Had to lift early. Not a perfect lap by JW. Yeah, he's given up this lap. Have we got anyone? Pagani. First to set the time. It's a 1:16.1 on the softs. That can be a little bit quicker. Sao went into the 1:15s. On the softs as well. Pretty decent lap. Our new driver, Scuba. It's his first race in the 100%, I think. Not a great exit. Into the hairpin. Ooh, going a little wide. That's not what he planned. He's on the supers. So it should be in the 1:14s. The last two turns, he's breaking off his lap. Aaron Taylor is going into his sort of 5th time, 1 second behind the leader. Championship leader is going into his hot lap. Chris is in his hot lap. Good ace as well. Corey in third position at the moment on the softs. He's trying to improve his time. He did improve, but still in third place. Good, it's 12th at the moment. Second in the championship on the softs. Let's see what he does. Second, 1/10 behind the leader. Popstar. Who's the leader? Popstar is the leader at the moment with a 114.8. The last turn coming onto the straight. Ooh, what happened? That was weird. Third position. It looked like his car jumped a little. That was really weird. Chris Logan. Past the Mercedes stand. On the supers. Ooh, that can be a little cut, I think. Yeah, I think his lap is invalidated. Carlsberry's 12th, setting his time now. No, he's going into his hot lap. Jay not happy chappy. On the softs. 16th. He made a mistake, I think. Ooh, it's a little wide. He's smooth, going really slow. Good eyes in the pits. Popstar entering the pits. Sal, 4th at the moment. Entering his hot lap as well. Carlsberry didn't set a time yet on the supers. Yesterday he had a great qualification also at Germany for the 50% championship. Not a perfect last turn, but let's see what he does. Second, very close. But it isn't over yet. I think these guys can go faster. At the moment we've got Pasta in the first position, Carlsberry second, Good Ace third, Popster Randy fourth, Sao Paulo fifth, Corey is sixth, Chris is seventh, Pagani in eighth, Aaron in ninth, Scuba 10th, Henry 11th, Lennon is 12th, Raikkonen 13th, JW 14th, and I think these guys still have to set a time. Be smooth, usually very quick around the track. In time trial stats he's third position, 225 of the world. Taking the hairpin nicely. Ooh, a lot of traffic. Yeah, I think he had to lift a little. Let's see what it does to his time. First, nonetheless, that's very impressive. I think he can go quicker than this. But at the moment he's first, even with the traffic he had. Galsbury entering the pits, Sao Paulo in the last turn. And he goes to the leader. First position, Sao Paulo. Big surprise. I'll be surprised if he's still in the lead at the end of the qualification. Henry, MXD, in the Ferrari tonight. He's a reserve driver on the Supers. Still to set a time. Going into his hot lap. The only guy in a hot lap right now. On the straight. Entering the hairpin in the brakes. Back to second. Ooh, almost lost it on the curbs. A little wide. Still some room left for improvement. He goes 12. But I think he invalidated. Can't be right. Lennon in the last section on the Supers. In the Haas. Maybe went a little wide. Yeah, invalidated this time. Shea entering his hot lap, I think. Then JW, what position is he at the moment? Still to set a time, I think. Or third, he's third at the moment. But he wants that pole position. The time trial stats, he's the fastest. So he's going into the pits. Bastar's out on the track again. Shea on the Supers. Ooh. And invalidated again, I think. Ooh, it went to the wall and it's over. And the sound bugged. That'll be fixed for the race. Gonna leave the sessions again, so don't worry. We'll have sound again in the race. Scuba meanwhile went to 8th position on the softs. Think he will be happy with that. Chris went to 10th position. Raikkonen on the softs. Entering the straight. 10th position. Decent performance. Ooh, Goodage went to 1st position, 14-2. Let's see what Pasta does. 2nd, 1/10 behind Goodage. Popstar is 6th at the moment. He's looking to improve. Meanwhile, I have to announce Aaron is racing for the people of Bulgaria tonight. Because they were all born with webbed feet. I don't know what's going on there, but there you have it, Aaron. Ooh, bit wide. Qualifying is complete. Let's see what Pop does. Ooh, went too wide, it's invalidated, yeah. 7th position. Yeah, it's over. We've got Pagani in a hot lap. Sao Paulo setting a time. 3rd. Be Smooth stays in 6th. Pagani into the last turn. On the supers, 12th at the moment. 4th position, very good. Seems like you went a little wide, Lennon. 8th. And that's it, I think. We've got everyone. That means we've got Goodage on pole, Pasta 2nd, Sao Paulo 3rd, very impressive performance. Pagani 4th, Henry 5th, JW 6th, B Smooth 7th, Lennon 8th, Popstar 9th, very disappointing. Scuba 10th, Corey 11th, Chris 12th, Raikkonen 13th, Aaron 14th, Mark 15th, Sheo 16th, 17th, we've got Nemo 18th, Mr. Andy and 19th Galsbury, and we're gonna leave the session and wait to rejoin. I think we can expect a dry start of the race because there were some people qualifying on the softs. Meanwhile, I can say something about the championship standing at the moment. Popstar is in first, leading the championship with 202 points. And second, we've got Good Aids with 125 points. It's still a big gap. But we'll see what happens tonight. Still a long way to go in this season, as we are waiting for the start. We can join back again. There we are. Good Aids on pole on the supers. Second is Pasta on the supers. Sao Paulo is in third on the supers. Bugani in fourth on the supers. Henry in fifth on the supers. JW in sixth. B Smooth in seventh. Steffo in eighth. Popstar in ninth. Scuba in 10th on the softs. The first one on the softs. Corey in 11th on the softs. Chris is on the supers. Raikkonen has chosen for the mediums in 13th. Aaron is in 14th on the softs. Mark is on the mediums. Sheo is on the supers. And Andy is on the mediums as well. Galsberry is on the mediums. And Mimo is on the softs. And we've got Funky last moment on the softs. And we're back with Good Aids. Waiting for the lights. Hoping for a clean start. It's a very tricky corner, the first one. It's a dry start. As the lights go on. 2, 1. And they're out. Ooh, and we've got some trouble with Good Aids. Probably desync. Sao Paulo in second. Looking for the first position, and some cars went out. Looked like a Renault. Henry in third. Had a great start. Ooh, and there's a Haas trying the dive bomb, 3 wide. The Mercedes was in the sandwich. And we've got Sao in the lead at the moment. Pasta in second, Sao Paulo in third. Very close. Looking for the move. Going too wide. It's very tricky. Costa has to leave it, let him go. Henry right behind him, and JW is closing in as well. Behind him we've got Shea, who has an amazing start. 5th position. B Smooth is 6th. Popstar is looking for the move. No. We're going back to the lead. Aaron and Funky right behind him. And we've still got Sao Paulo in the lead. Beautiful overtake by Henry. 3rd position. But Shea is really closing in. Behind him, Lennon. Brennan is 7th. Can he go for the move? No, he has to wait. We've got DRS at the moment. Oh, and Lennon has to move to the inside. And has got Shea. Sao Paulo has lost 1st position to Pasta. We haven't seen any incidents so far, except from the start. With the big desync, Good Age will be gutted. Pole position in such a start. Can Sao Paulo keep up with Pasta? Seems like it at the moment. Ooh, and Shea has disappeared. I think he went into the pits. Pasta has passed Scuba. Carlsberry meanwhile 9th. And Mr. Icicle Andy, who had a quali ban for this race. And 12th at the moment. Has to wait to pass. On the outside maybe. No. Undercut. Cut back. Has the racing line and yeah. Got him. Very good move. Mimo behind Pagani. Aaron is 16th. Shea went to the mediums. Probably had some damage. Raikkonen in 18th. And JW has lagged out, I think. And Good Age is still going. Pasta has a bit of a gap towards Sao. And Henry is on a lot of pressure by Lennon. Is he looking for the overtake on the inside with DRS? Yeah, he's got him. Looks like Henry is losing some pace because he's losing some places. Be Smooth is the next one. He's looking to have a pass. And Popstar Randy is closing in as well. And Henry is coming into the pits, giving 5th position to Brandon. But how long is he going to keep it? Big pressure from Pop. He waits for the straight. He has the DRS, but so has Brandon. No, he has to wait. Seems like JW has lagged out. And Henry re-entered. Track in 15th position, and he's on the supers. Interesting choice. And we're back with Pasta. Leading comfortable. Ooh, I've got a lot of pressure from Popstar. He's looking for the move. He has the inside. But he hasn't got him just yet. Now on the inside, yeah. He has the better line. Closing up on Lennon. A lot of action so far. 3rd position already. Let's see if the leader is coming in. We've seen a few pit stops already. We have to remember these guys have done a qualification on these tires. Lennon in 2nd, but right behind him is Popstar. In his gearbox. Waiting. We've got a Williams closing in as well. Popstar on the outside now. Lennon forces him. Ooh, a lot of cars. Mimo on the inside. 4 cars wide, guys. This can't. Yeah, fixed nicely. Good driving. Beautiful battle. Brendan is on a lot of pressure from Carlsberry. Behind him is Scuba closing in with Mr. Rascal Andy. I think Carlsberry will be patient because he's on the mediums. Ooh, and almost lost it by Pop. He's smooth on the inside and he's got him. This gives Lennon the possibility to get a little bit of a gap. Me Goldsberry in 6th, 5th. Passing Scuba. But it seems like he touched Popstar in front of him. Maybe he has a little bit of damage. That's not something that you want. Big train of cars. Ooh, and Popstar's going for the move on Brandon on the inside. Braked a little later, putting the car next to Brendan, and he has been entering the pits. Same as Lennon. Let's see what kind of tires they're gonna go to. Brendan is going to the softs. Lennon is going to the mediums. Joe back in 12th. Galsbury in 11th. Something happened, I think. Henry in 10th. Sao Paulo in 9th. Funky in 8th. And Mimo is just 7th. Mr. Askeland has passed. Scuba is in 3rd position. And we've got Pasta back, still in the lead, still staying out. What is Popstar going to do? Also staying out. And Mr. Askeland is on the medium, so he won't be pitting. Mimo is closing in on Chris. Taking the outside. Can Chris defend? No, he's already past him. But behind them, a Funky with Sao Paulo. Beautiful overtake on the inside. Back in 8th. Beautiful shot. Oh, and Funky has gone a little bit wide. Giving Henry 9th position. Pasta's in the pits. The leader of the race. And what tire is he going on? Another set of super softs. That's very interesting. He's coming out behind Sao Paulo, who's on the mediums for the moment. Mark Shep in 3rd. Scuba in 2nd. And Andy is in the lead. Starting from the back on the mediums. And already in the lead after some pit stops. And a lot of overtaking, I think. Pasta has overtaken Sao Paulo, I think. Yeah. Henry going really wide out of turn 1. He's on the super, so he's looking to pass Sao Paulo as well. And Pasta is closing in on Mimo on the inside. Oh, contact! They're really closing in on each other. But Pasta's got him in 4th position. And Mark is looking for the move on Scuba for 2nd position. But Pasta is really flying at the moment. Mark on the inside. Ooh, some contact. Oh, 3 wide. Wait, look out, guys. Pasta on the in between, approaching the hairpin, and he's in 3rd, in 2nd. Beautiful move by Pasta. And Mark in 4th, overtaking Scuba. There was a car going wide as well. Popstar is in 9th. With Lennon behind him. Can we expect a move from the Englishman? And Funky is coming in. Oh, and Lennon had to lift, giving Sheo 10th position. Oh, he will be gutted. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Pagani closing in on Lennon as well, on the mediums. Chris in 13th. Raikkonen 14th. Henry 15th. Something must have happened. Funky 16th. Went to the softs. JW is on the mediums, his 17th position. He lagged out of the race. Very unfortunate. And Corey is in 18th. I don't know what happened to him. Something must have happened with him to the start. Same as with Aaron. And Mr. Rascalendi on the mediums. Still with a comfortable lead, but Pasta is closing in. For sure. On the supers. Battle between Carlsberry and Sao Paulo. Mimo and Sao Paulo, sorry. Sao Paulo on the inside, and he's got him in 5th position. Very good race so far. And we've got Popstar and Brandon very close. Galsbury still on the mediums. Oh, and some contact. Hopefully no damage for Pop. And Aaron retired. Virtual safety car. Don't know what happened with Aaron, but this benefited Nemo a lot. Corey went in as well. And it's racing again, with Mr. Icecolandy in the lead. Busta 2 seconds behind him. Mark Shep entering the pits, giving Sao Paulo 3rd position. Galsbury in 5th with Popstar really close behind him. Let's see what happens. Can he go for the overtake on the inside into turn 1? Brake a little later. Yeah, he's got him. Galsbury not even attempting to do the cutback. Maybe on the straight. He's got DRS on the inside again, and he's back into 4th. Brendan, meanwhile, is in 5th position. There was some contact between Carl and Pop, I think. Popstar not having his best race so far, but he's still going, so we will be happy with that. Not on a great streak on the moment. Chris Logan on for the overtake on really close behind Pagani for 8th position. Can he do it? No, he's backing out. Waiting. Pagani going a little wide. Ooh, and Pagani has lost it. I don't know what happened, but maybe he's got some damage. I don't know. His car seems fine. Weird move. Ooh, and Mark hitting the back of Scuba. The two McLaren drivers driving behind each other. And Chris will be looking for the overtake, as he has DRS opening now. But not really close to Scuba. Can he do it? Looking on the outside, going for the inside, braking a little later. Leaving room for Scuba. Side by side. And Mark, and he's got him. And Mark is looking for the overtake as well on Scuba. Yeah, he's lost it. Ooh, Chris lost the 10th. Back in 10th. Scuba in 8th. Mark in 9th. And Chris in 10th. I think Pagani is just waiting it out, see what happens. It's a long race. Mimo in 12th is right behind him, Henry in 13th. JW in 14th. Funky 15th. Lennon in 16th. Don't know what happened to him. Raikkonen in 17th. Corey in 18th. Goodage in 19th. And Andy is in 1st with Pasta right behind him. Only 2/10 so far. Pasta is on the quicker tire, but he has been on these tires for a while now. But the same goes for Mr. Rascal Andy, who started on these tires. And Pasta is really right up behind him, going onto this long straight now. Going for the outside, opening the DRS, approaching the hairpin, and he's got him. We got a new leader. His name is Pasta, and he's from Finland. Mr. Rascal sent Andy in 2nd. Sao Paulo in 3rd. Very strong performance so far by him. Bobstar in 4th. Galsbury in 5th. Brendan in 6th. Sheo is battling with Scuba for 7th position. Scuba on the inside. He's waiting. He can't really go too wide there. He has to wait for the straight maybe. Mark Shep is on a lot of pressure from Chris as well. And Scuba is on the inside. And he's got him in 7th, but Sheo has got DRS. But he's too far behind. Mark going a little wide there. Chris on the inside, on the hairpin, and he's got him. Ooh, and Shea has lost a little time to Scuba. Ooh, Shea hitting the grass. Mark on the inside again. Overtaking Chris. Chris is being very smart not to take too much risk. And Shea's coming in. Can he do it here? No, waiting. And Popstar is closing in on Sao Paulo for third position. Mr. Rascal is still very close to Pasta. I think the tires from Pasta are going by now. And yeah, he's going into the pits. The leader into the pits. Ooh, on the gravel. Let's see what tires he goes. On the softs. Pasta re-entering the track in 6th position. Behind him Scuba, Mark Shep in 8th, Chris in 9th, Mimo in 10th, Henry is in 11th, JW in 12th, Pagani in 13th, Lennon in 14th, Funky in 15th, Sheo in 16th, Corey in 17th, Raikkonen in 18th. Good eight in 19th. We're still waiting on the first pit stop from Mr. Rascal Andy. He's on these medium tires for 26 laps so far. Very impressive. And we've got a battle for second position. Sao Paulo is in second at the moment, but right behind him we've got Popstar in the Ferrari. Not close enough, he has to stay behind him for the hairpin. Henry is under a little bit of pressure from JW. And Steffo, meanwhile, also known as Lennon. And Sheo. Ooh, and Lennon hits the gravel a little, has to go wide. And Sheo went for the overtake on the inside. And he's in 14th. Nice move. Mr. Rascal Andy with a very strong performance so far. Still on the mediums. And he's entering the pits now. Popstar in second, 10 seconds behind the leader. He will go to the lead, I think. For this first pit stop. He's going to the softs. Galsbury in third, Popstar in first, Sao Paulo in second, and Andy is back on track in fourth. Great strategy so far. Pasta in fifth, Scuba in sixth, Marcus in seventh, Chris in eighth, and Mimo is closing in on Chris in ninth. Getting DRS. Still not close enough to Chris to go for the move. No, he has to wait. And we've got the two Merc drivers behind each other, Pagani in 12th and Brendan Be Smooth in 13th. On the super sauce, Brendan. So he's looking for the quick pass, looks on the inside, waits, can't overtake here. He will be trying on the straight, I think. Not close enough. Maybe in the DRS section. Good exit. Yeah, he's besides him. And he's got him, I think. Next to each other. And Pagani on the inside. And Brennan has got him finally. Driving side by side for a few turns. But Pagani has to let him go. No shame though. He's on the quicker tire. Sheo is right behind Lennon again. These guys seems to be battling the whole race so far. Corey having a bit of a boring race so far. And we've got a new leader, Andy. How did that happen? I missed one lap and he has overtaken 3 guys. And a retirement by Pagani. Is it going to be a safety car or not? Yeah, safety car. What's gonna happen? Ooh, and Popstar did a naughty move again. On the mediums. Everybody coming in now. Sao Paulo on the mediums. Andy on the mediums. And Pasta's in the lead on the sauce. He stayed out, I think. Galsbury stayed out. Scuba on the mediums. Brendan stayed out. JW in 9th on the supers, on sauce, sorry. Mimo on the mediums. What happened to Pagani? It's gonna be really interesting for the restart. So let's see what we got. We've got Pasta in the lead. On the softs, he didn't pit. Bobster in second, overtook Andy under the safety car. On the mediums. Andy is on the mediums as well in third. Sao Paulo, fourth position on the mediums. Really great performance. Galsbury in fifth on the softs. He didn't pit, I think. Mimo's on the mediums in sixth. On Scuba in seventh on the mediums. JW in eighth on the softs. So he went out of sync. Mark is in ninth on the supers. Chris is on the mediums in 10th position. Henry in 11th on the softs. Lennon is in 12th on the mediums. Sheo in 13th on the softs. Brendan's on the mediums. He decided to go into the pits. In 14th position. Corey in 15th on the softs. Raikkonen 16th on the mediums. Funky 17th. And Good 8th. Wizard in his car, I think. Safety car staying out for another lap, so let's have a look at it. At the incidents. Stop or go from Mimo. Corner cut. 3 seconds for Henry. 3 seconds for Sheo. 3 seconds for Be Smooth. Another 3 seconds for Be Smooth. Mimo 3 seconds again. Chris 3 seconds. Andy 3 seconds. Pasta 3 seconds. Sao Paulo 3 seconds. A lot of penalties so far. Raikkonen 3 seconds. Henry another 3 seconds. Pagani already retired. A lot of warnings and penalties. I can already tell the penalties will be important towards the end of the race. Is the safety car coming in this lap? I think so, the lights are out. So we're going to have a restart. Popstar pretty far behind Pasta. But he has a better exit. And we're underway again. Going for the move already on the inside. No DRS just yet. Pasta not giving up yet. Side by side. Onto the straight. Popstar on the outside. No, he can't do it just yet. Andy in third. Ooh. Sao Paulo missed his braking point a little. Galsbury very close behind him. JW very close on Scuba. On the inside. And he's got him. A lot of people really close. Galsbury still has to wait. Shea on the inside by Lennon. Shea, oh, and there's contact. And again. Shea got the grass again a little. But he's got it. Lennon has to let him pass. And who's that behind him? Raikkonen and Corey. Ooh, and Brennan, something must have happened to Brennan because he's lost the pack. Pasta still in third with right behind him a big train of Popstar, Mr. Ice Cold Andy, Sao Paulo and Galsbury. And Corey has lost a little time to Raikkonen. Maybe there was some contact. Henry is closing up on Chris in his gearbox. Henry's looking, but he's still waiting. Ooh, and Shea on the inside of Henry. Broke really late. And closing in on Chris now. On the inside, no, yeah, he's braking later. And he's got him, I think. Galsbury in fourth. Andy in third. Buster in second. And he's really close now to Pasta. A three-way battle for the lead. Andy is just sitting back and waiting what is going to happen, I think. Pasta didn't go into the pits. Still on his used set of tires. Holding up the pack, I think. What we've seen last Monday is really hard to get past Pasta. Maybe in the DRS section. Ooh, movement. And Pop had to lift, I think. Yeah. A lot of cars. And that move from Pasta as me meant. Oh, that was really close. And the ride up behind Popstar at the moment. Beginning to lose a little patience, I think. And Shea is coming in. Galsbury as well. Henry's still behind Chris. On the inside. Ooh, braking really late. Can he make? Has to go a little wide. And Mimo went for the cutback. Beautiful battle. Pasta in second now. And Pasta is pulling away. These tires aren't the right choice anymore for Pasta, I think. He has to think about a pit stop. Staying out. And this will really benefit Pup. Can Andy benefit from the DRS on this section? He's looking up like he's really close. No, he's too far behind. Ooh, and who's that? Renault. Who's that Renault? Big chaos. For fourth position, Henry. Yeah, it was Mark. Totally missed his braking point. Sao had to go really wide. Lost him in place. Carl is retired. A lot is happening at the moment. Mimo in fourth. And JW is back in fifth on the softs. Let's have a look at Pasta. Is he going into the pits? No, he's still staying out. Apparently no safety car. Can Pasta go for the move? No, he's not closing in at all. But Popstar isn't really pulling away anymore. Maybe they are saving their tires or something. We're in lap 41. So far we've had a lot of overtakes and a lot of action. Ooh, and Sheo has retired as well. Will we have a safety car? Doesn't look like it just yet. And Pasta is still staying out. Sao Paulo in fifth. Ooh, and Mark, yeah, lost it on the curb. Still going. No retirement. He hit Henry as well, who has lost the front wing. Oh, he will be fuming. Collateral damage. Big collision, big collision. I'm really surprised they are still going. Because it was a big collision. But the tires are still on the car, so... And Pasta. Still staying out. First three cars still very close. Mr. IJsselend is only 8 tenths behind the leader, who is Popstar. But then he hasn't got a straight line pace, I think. Is Pasta going for the move? No. Ooh, yes he is. On the inside. But still in second. JW comfortable in fourth. Sao Paulo in fifth. If the incident didn't happen, who knows. Chris meanwhile in sixth position. But behind him Mimo in seventh. Corey is in eighth. Raikkonen in ninth. But not for long. Funky is going for the move on the outside, and he's got him. In the stadium section. Raikkonen is coming into the pits, maybe some damage. Scuba in 11th. Brendan in 11th. Raikkonen 12th. And Henry is back out on the track with a new front wing in 13th. Very unfortunate. Mark, who lost his car completely, in 14th. Lennon in 15th. And Andy is in second. He has passed Pasta. And pulling away straight away. These tires aren't working anymore for Pasta, I think. Because Popstar and Andy really have the better pace at the moment. And Andy is closing in on Popstar as well. But Pasta is still staying out on those soft tires. What are his lap times like? He's doing 1/18 at the moment. And JW, who's behind him, who's doing 1/18 as well. But still gaining a few tenths a lap. Andy is really close to the pot now. Can we see an overtake from Andy? On the inside. Ooh, side by side. Onto the straight. Pasta is coming in, but Popstar still in the lead. He didn't expect that move from Andy, I think. Andy again on the inside, but he's staying out. Waiting for the straight, I think. Can he do it here? Closing in on Pop with the DRS on the inside. A little contact, but Andy has got him. And a virtual safety car. Mark Shep retired. I don't know what happened then, missed it. JW in third, Sao Paulo in fourth, Mimo in fifth, Chris is in sixth, not very far behind Mimo. Pasta, back on the track, is seventh. On what tires? On the softs. Corey's in eighth, Funky in ninth, Scuba in 10th, Brennan right behind Scuba in 11th, Henry in 12th, Raikkonen in 13th, Lennon is 14th, and we're going again. Andy in the lead. Seems to be pulling away from Popstar. But Popstar has the DRS, so it's closing in again. Not close enough for the overtake. Not a lot of action. Christian 6th. Close behind Mimo. Can he go for the move? He wants to go for the move because Pasta is right behind him and closing in. He's on the quicker tire, fresh tire as well. So go for the overtake, Chris, if you can. Scuba in 8th, going a little wide, and we've got B Smooth on the outside on Funky. And B Smooth has got 9th. Funky driving with the default setup. He missed qualification. Andy and Puffs are still very close. It isn't over yet. What can we expect? Will these tires last to the end? "19 laps to go." But Mimo's pace is incredible. Popstar is leaving a little time. Trying to go on the slipstream. Keeping up with Mr. Rascal Andy. Mimo into the pits. We've got Pasta right behind Chris. Chris in 5th position. Pasta on the outside already on the DRS, and yeah, he's got him. Big difference. There isn't really much Chris can do about that. But Pasta will be pitting earlier than Chris, so let's see. And Brandon is having a big battle with Scuba. Brendan is 7th. He overtaken Scuba just yet, I think. And Andy hasn't lost Bob so far. Not yet. He isn't giving up the American, the championship leader. We'll look for penalties in the last few laps. Brandon pulling away from Scuba. The gap is growing little by little. And Chris has pitted. Came out on softs in 10th position. In front of Corey, but still comfortable. 17 laps to go. I think he will be going to the end. We've seen Pasta doing a very long first stint on the soft tire, so maybe it's possible he will be going to the end as well. Sao Paulo is closing in on JW for a podium position. JW defending, oh, he's letting him pass. Sao Paulo in 3rd. Not sacrificing any extra tire wear by battling Sao and letting him pass instead. We'll see in the end if it's a smart decision. And Andy is really pulling away now from Popstar. Pasta in 5th, closing in on JW. Brennan in 6th, but Scuba is keeping up. He isn't safe just yet, Brandon. Mimo in 8th. Let's see what he can do. Funky in 9th. Corey in 10th. Something must have happened to Chris. Henry in 11th. Raikkonen in 12th. And Chris is in 13th. On the supers now. Okay. Why? He did one lap on the softs. Don't know what happened there, but no, I don't know. And JW has entered the pits. He will be going for the supers, I think. Let's see. Yes. Coming back out in 7th position. No, 8th. Can Funky get him yet? On the outside. But can he get the place back on the straight? Yeah, Funky is going wide. JW back in 8th. And Pasta is at the back from Sau. Looking on the inside, but isn't close enough. Opening DRS, but not closing in. Brennan beginning to get a little pressure from Scuba, and Mimo is closing in as well. And JW on the supers will be closing in very fast, I think. Mimo looking on the inside, no room there. Has to wait. Maybe on the DRS section. On the inside, both are DRS, but Mimo is going for it. Braking really late, contact. And contact again. But Mimo's in 6th. And Brennan is closing in on Sao Paulo. What happened there? Pasta in 3rd. And Sao Paulo has lost a lot of time all of a sudden. Something must have happened there between Pasta and Sao. Brendan be smooth having a little room now. And JW is already at the back of Scuba. Oh, and Mimo is into the pits. JW looking on the inside with DRS, and he's past Scuba. Going on to the next one, Brendan. Be smooth. Must have been some kind of incident between Pasta and Sao. Pasta in third, Popstar in second, and Andy in the lead comfortable. And JW is putting the pressure on Be Smooth. Can he get the overtake on the DRS section? Going into the slipstream, turn 1. Pretty far behind still. Brandon defending the inside, no on the outside again. On the inside, and he's got him. What a difference in pace when you've got DRS. There's not really much you can do. Scuba in 7th. Chris in 9th. But behind him Raikkonen and Mimo, who came out in 11th. On what tire is Mimo? On the softs. Mimo looking for the overtake on Raikkonen, I think. Can't do it here. Wait. Leaving a little room so you can approach him on the straight. Maybe doing it here. Yeah, Raikkonen has a bad exit. Side by side, and Mimo is passed in 10th position. Funky in 12th. Corey in 13th. And the leading comfortable. Will he get to the end on these set of tires? Popstar in 2nd. Same goes for him. Will the mediums last? Pasta in 3rd. Big gap towards Sao, who's in 5th. And JW is closing in on Sao. Self-reflective Brandon in 6th. Scuba into the pits, 7th. Henry getting 7th position from that. Scuba going to the supers. Chris in 8th. But Mimo on the inside, and he's got him. Chris isn't really putting up a fight, but he's having DRS. Closing in, but it isn't enough. Raikkonen 10th. And Scuba in 11th. JW battle for 4th position. Can Sao hold him off? JW on the inside with DRS. Turn 2 and he's got him. Yeah. Maybe Sao can go for the cutback. On the DRS section. not closing in enough. Sau has to let him go. JW on the fresh tires. Henry, meanwhile, in 7th position after that big incident with Mark. Mimo in 8th, looking to close in these last few laps on Henry. Scuba in 9th. Raikkonen in 10th, and Funky with Corey for 11th position. Ooh, there was a cut, I think. Can he go for the overtake? On the outside. And he's got him. I think Corey might get in the points because Raikkonen isn't that far away on the medium tire and Corey is on the supers. And B Smooth disqualified. Oh no. Such a shame. Popstar in 3rd and Andy in 2nd. They've pitted both, I think, because Andy is driving on the supers at the moment and Popstar also. That means Pasta's in the lead for now. With 5 laps to go. But Andy is closing in on Pasta. What are the penalties between those guys? Andy, 1 penalty. 2 penalties. 2 penalties. And is he going for the... No, not yet. On the straight maybe. Yeah, he's got him. Andy back in the lead. And Pasta in 2nd. Popstar is 9 seconds behind them. Is he going to get close enough to Pasta to get his 2nd position back? And Corey has overtaken Raikkonen. And because of the DQ they are both in the points at the moment. Corey in 9th, Raikkonen in 10th, Funky in 11th. And Chris is in 12th. I don't know what happened with that pit stop. Andy pulling away from Pasta. Andy has 2 penalties. Let's look at Pasta. 1 penalty, 2 penalties, 3 penalties, 4, 5. So no concerns for Andy there. Bobstar is closing in on Pasta. And Corey is back in the points. Really good performance. And it didn't look like that the whole race, but he's in the points at the moment. And Raikkonen is beginning to feel the pressure from Funky for 10th position. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. Only 2 laps to go. And it doesn't seem like Popstar is gaining enough to get a 2nd position back from Pasta. Can Funky get close enough? Doesn't seem like it. Andy is in his final lap. Amazing drive by the Finn. He has had some luck with a terrible start from Good Aids. He has had some troubles with the clutch. He said in chat, his car didn't go up in it first and stayed in neutral. Very unfortunate, but a very strong performance by Andy. The last 2 turns onto the straight. And there you have it. The winner of the German Grand Prix, Mr. Icicle Andy. Another win for the Finn. Pasta in 2nd. Popstar in 3rd, wrecking his car. JW drives it as well. Popstar has got 2nd. So in 4th. I don't know what happened. Henry in 6th. Corey in 9th. In 7th. Did we have a DQ or something like that? The end results. We've got Andy for the win, 2nd Popstar Andy, 3rd Pasta, he has lost a place, Sao Paulo in 4th, JW in 5th. I think that's Scuba in 5th. Corey in 7th, Funky in 8th, Henry in 9th, Mimo in 10th. Ooh, a lot of penalties I think. Who's that? Raikkonen in 11th and Chris in 12th. Yeah, Penalties matter in this Grand Prix. We've had an exciting race, a lot of action. There was no rain needed for this one. And I'd like to thank you for watching this Grand Prix, and I hope to see you again next week in Spa, Belgium. Thank you for watching. Like the video. Good night.